I'm not going to take a very long time to tell you about this story. Basically, one day I was doing live streaming, okay, in the same room I'm sitting in. So while I was doing live streaming, all of a sudden, I decided to go get some ice cream or go to the toilet, okay? So I go and get myself some ice cream and all that. I mean, ice and all that, and I sit down. Then I go right there behind this wall and I sit down. The stream is going on. And then I feel like something comes inside the room and goes. And then I'm like, what the hell, man? Did I just feel that? So I try to tell myself, nah, I didn't feel anything. But I saw something white coming in and going out of the room, okay, while I'm streaming. So I'm like, dude, what the hell happened, dude? I was so scared and freaked out. And I thought, definitely I saw something. But I am not the kind of guy to believe in ghosts and all that. So I come back to the stream, right? Because my video is sitting right here, okay? And there's a bottle kept here and here. You'll see that in the edit. And something apparently came here and went. And I'm like, did that really happen? I asked everybody on the stream if they saw what I saw. And everybody goes like, yeah, we saw it too. We saw something weird, man. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? What did you guys see? And they rewind and they go like, we saw someone who looks like a maid. And then I'm like very freaked out because I'm drunk. So I take the camera around my entire floor. Okay, this is the basement I sit in. I took it around the entire floor. And I'm like, what the hell, man? What happened, dude? What happened? How is it possible? And I got damn freaked out, okay? I gotta be honest, I got very freaked out. And I decided to end the stream and I showed everyone the entire floor and there was nobody. And I just left because it was like really late in the night or like 11 p.m. in the night or 10 p.m. in the night and there was nobody and I had had 5-7 drinks. I was like freaked out. So then I just decided to end the stream and I decided to go, man, that's about it. I can't deal with this shit anymore. I go upstairs and then I started getting all these videos of some weird figure that enters the room and goes out of the room. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? So I go to my mom and I go like, Mom, I saw a ghost. And she's like, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? Grown ass guy. I said, I know, Mom, I agree with you. It's very stupid, but it's on the camera. So I show her my phone and I show her the ghost and she's really freaked out. At this point, we are just dying because I'm like, oh my God, dude, I'm such an old guy. I'm almost 38. And what the hell, dude, I'm so stupid. How can this happen to me? How can there be ghosts? How is this real? What the hell? We all like completely bamboozled, right? And my mom goes like, give me your phone. You're going completely crazy. Go and sleep with your kid. So my wife was away. I went to my kid and I slept the whole night. I couldn't sleep. And in the morning when I woke up, I went to my dad and I said, Dad, guess what? I saw a ghost last night. He's like, kaisi bekar ki baatein kar raha hai? I said, Dad, you know what? I saw a ghost last night, man. I'm not kidding. And my dad goes like, fuck off. I'm like, Dad, wait. And I showed him the ghost and he's like, he looks at it and he goes like, what the hell, man? He's like, this looks like a human being. I said, no shit, it looks like a human being, but it's not. It's something which just flew here and disappeared. And he goes like, how is this even possible and all that? And I'm like, Dad, you tell me. So I'm very, very freaked out, right? Because imagine, there's life and how you know it, and then your life just turns around like this. And then everything that has ever happened to you completely means nothing because you've seen a ghost now. So you feel your life is completely corrupt and it's gone for a 6. That's exactly what happened with me, man. And the next thing I know is that I'm extremely freaked out and all that kind of thing. And I tell my dad that, Dad, this is so weird. And my dad goes like, son, you know what? Fuck that shit, panchod. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, हमने किसी का आज तक कुछ बिगाड़ा नहीं तो panchod माँ चौदाई देखी जाएगी. I'm like, Dad, I love that attitude, man. Put sadar there. That day I understood, man. That's the reason my dad is my dad, man. I'm like, yeah, you're right. He's like, fuck that, we'll take a look at it. I'm like, yeah, Dad, we'll do that. But अंदर से बहुत फट रही थी मेरी. So next thing I know is that, dude, I'm pretty freaked out, right? This is like 3-4 months back this happened. And I'm then working out here because my trainer comes to make me work out. And I start telling him the story and my trainer goes like, yeah, what? This happened? No. And I showed him the video of the entire ghost and he was also pretty freaked out. It's also on the live stream and all that. I was doing a tribute stream to Sidhu Moosewala. So it was like May 30th or June 1st when this happened. And we were very freaked out by what happened. And I showed him and he's like, sir, मैंने भी देखा है ऐसा होता है. मैंने कहा, हाँ sir, ये वो. उतने में the door अचानक से opens and my dad walks in. And he comes in the room. He went to some mandir, all right, and the guy gave him something to put inside the entire room. So he came here and he sprayed some kind of holy water, And my trainer had a grin on his face because he's, whatever, for whatever reason. He's like, what is he doing? And he's like, in sab cheezon mein mante and all that. And he just left. Okay, my dad left. He said, I went to the mandir and the guy at the mandir told me this. My trainer tells me, sir, I know exactly what happened. I said, what happened? He's like, did you go out of the house to get some kind of beer? Were you walking back? I said, yeah. He's like, it was the Bhairo ka bhoot. I'm like, what the hell is a Bhairo ka bhoot? And he goes like, dude, it's when ghosts see you, even ghosts have a talab for alcohol, because at the end of the day, they were alive once, and they're missing alcohols because you're on the street and you're walking back. That's probably why that happened, that a ghost followed you back to your house. I'm like, fuck, that makes complete sense. And at the same time, everything in my heart was like, oh my God. I got very jibbery jabbery, man. All the false machismo. Everything just came out of me, man. And I was like, dude, this sucks, dog. And then the next thing I know is, we tell our uncle and auntie who live in the house that this is what happened last night. That, we caught a ghost on camera. And it's very weird, but this strange figure of a lady with hefty arms who seems like she's floating in the air. And then my trainer told me, dude, just look at the way she came for the bottle. And then she was coming for the bottle. And then she went there and she saw you and she went away because she respected the man. I said, yeah, man, she seemed like a very orthodox chap. She wasn't in for all that kind of partying, man. So everything seemed to make complete sense. And then I started thinking about how I felt that my basement has been haunted before and all that. So I'm dying, okay? I'm working out and I'm literally dying because I'm like, and my trainer goes like, sir, I know what you should do. I said, what do you think I should do? He said, you should drink again in this basement, and you should try and call the ghost. He said, and you should try and call the ghost. I said, what the fuck do you mean try and call the ghost? Like, you should have called the ghost. Idhar aao, mujhse baat karo. I said, what the kind of drugs are you on, man? He said, no, you should have done that. I'm like, dude, what is this guy even saying, and I couldn't believe it. And then we are comparing our stories of ghosts and all that. And then I get a text from my uncle, my chacha, and he says that was his mother-in-law's maid. So my chacha has a mother-in-law who lives in a different house, and she had come over the day before, and the person who came inside was the maid. And he sends me a message saying that was this one's a maid, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude, are you serious? I didn't believe it. I said, no, you send me a photograph first of the maid. So he sent me a photograph and I started dancing. I'm like, oh my God, dude, that was this maid, of course. Da 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 da. I was so happy about the whole thing and all that. And then I was like, oh my God, yes, there are no ghosts. I was so stupid. My entire world changed. I can't believe we are so stupid. I'm such an educated guy and I believed in something like this. I'm not that educated, but fuck it, man. You understand my drift, right? So I'm like, yeah, man, there are no ghosts and all that in life. And whoa, and I went upstairs and I told my parents and they were like over the moon also. And they were so perturbed and disturbed that, oh my God, our only son, and he's got a ghost behind him now. And fuck, this is what life has come to. And, then I found a photograph of the ghost and I'm going to, like of the human being, and I'm going to insert the photograph. But there is a thing to the story. Many of you would be like, oh my God, Kanwar, you're such a fool and this happened and that happened. But if there's something I'm not, guys, it's ingrateful. I'm not an ingrateful guy. So here's my theory, guys. My theory is whether or not there was a ghost or not, I don't know. But I genuinely, from within my heart, I believe because my father went to the mandir and he met that Pandit who said, was the ghost wearing white? Was it a lady? What time this happened? That Pandit, right? I think because my father did all that, that's a major player in the story. Had he not gone to the mandir, this entire story, this entire excuse would not have been excavated. I genuinely believe that. No matter what the truth is, let's keep that aside. Let's not believe in ghosts. I still don't believe in ghosts. Fuck that. But because of my father's doing, this thing entirely got averted. I genuinely believe that. That's just the kind of person I am. And a week afterwards, my father went back to the Pandit and he said, you'd given that water and I spoke with my son and he said, Dad, this is not because of whatever we did or because of what life happened. I genuinely believe because of that Pandit in the mandir and what he did is why we got saved. And I don't know, he gave him some money or whatever. I don't know, not much money or whatever. And the guy said, you know what? I'm so grateful that your son understands the way he does. He was praising me, whatever. I don't want to get into that. And he gave some kind of flower for me to keep underneath the bed I sleep in. So that's what I do, guys. I keep that flower underneath the bed, the mattress. Yeah, man. So that was the story of the ghost. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, and almost 2 months and 15 days have passed. Man, I'm so slow with these things. I should do it when the iron is hot. That was my ghost story. I hope some of you are still watching. Peace out. Do you believe in ghosts? What's your story, dog?
यार नी मेरे डब बत्ती बोतले काली कार डब बत्ती बोतले यार नी मेरे डब बत्ती बोतले काली कार डब बत्ती बोतले यार नी मेरे डब बत्ती बोतले काली कार डब बत्ती बोतले नी पट्टू तुरते आ सड़क प्यो दी मन
Bro, I swear I saw a ghost. Did you guys just see it, man? Or it's just me? I came here because I saw a ghost. Did you guys see it? I think it's captured. मेरी फट रही है भाई अभी. भाई मेरा I swear I'm. भाई किसने? I never knew this guy actually landed in my basement, bro. Something came right here. That's my TV right there. Right here. If you think I'm faffing right now, I was sitting right there, and I was sitting right here, by the way, and I saw something come right here, bro. Let's go here. We'll go up. The stream might get disconnected. चल रहे भाई ऐसे डरावनी तरीके से. Who the hell owned this fucking place, man? Dude, this is genuinely scary, man. Fucking, I have liquid confidence, but fuck, dude, we all saw a ghost. We all saw a ghost, dude. I can't believe this happened.